Hello, my name is Kirsten from Emperor Maldives, and today I would like to talk a little bit about the reef hook. Because the reef hook is actually a very useful tool that we use here in the Maldives. Many times here the current can be a little bit stronger, but we don't have these really very long reefs where we can just drift along for an hour. Many times we dive small pinnacles and dive sites with certain hotspots where we would like to stay. And therefore the reef hook is actually our best friend when we go diving. With the reef hook, you can simply stay at one place without putting in any effort. You don't have to breathe through your tank, through your air. You don't have to kick. You can simply stay there and enjoy everything that's going around you. Also, instead of holding on to things, with the reef hook, you minimize the impact on the reef, because ideally, only the tip of the hook is going to touch something. Now I will give you a quick explanation on how to use it. So as you see, all the reef hooks, they consist out of a hook on one end, a rope in the middle, and then a carabiner on the other side. Now first thing that we need to do is we take this first loop out of the carabiner. You can take it into both hands, pull, and then you have a long rope. Now we would like to attach this carabiner somewhere in a center point of our BCD, preferably in the waist area here and really in the center. If we have done that, we will go and look for a place where we can put the hook inside. This should be either a hole in the seabed or a dead rock on the bottom. Never hook onto something that is colorful, never hook onto some living coral, of course. Then what we do is we simply inflate air into our BCD until we get lifted up from the bottom. And when you don't have to kick anymore or wave with your hands to keep yourself off the bottom, then you have reached the goal that you wanted to reach. So some examples for when we are using the reef hooks. Let's say we are in a channel, for example, and we hook on. The calmer we get, the calmer our heartbeat gets, the sharks, they will come closer to us. Basically, all the places where we want to stay as calm as possible so the marine life can come closer to us and we are not interfering with it. Same actually for cleaning stations. Whenever we hook on and we do not make too much movements, we don't swim around everywhere, the chances are much higher that the mantas are coming or that the mantas are staying. There is a very easy trick to put the rope back together again. So you always start where the hook is, and then you simply make a little loop, and you go with the rest of the rope into it. Now you have this loop that you can make bigger and smaller. To continue, you simply take the rope and go into the loop and pull it. Again, into the loop, pull it. Into the loop, pull it. And like this, you simply continue until you come to the end of the rope. And the last loop you secure with the carabiner. And like this, the rope is short again and you can put the hook again somewhere on your BCD or into your pocket.